Hey, welcome back to my channel and to another mini plan and grocery haul. Now, in case you wonder why Flair's still covered up, because it's not time for her to get up yet, it's early. I started covering her when she was a baby because I thought there was too much activity. Maybe she couldn't sleep. So it conditioned her to she will only sleep. She's 10 years old, fixing to be 11 years old in January. For the whole entire time I've had her, she will only sleep if she is covered. Now that she's older, she'll doze off during the day. Before, she wouldn't even doze off. And bearded dragons are known for sleeping. They get in their sun and they sleep, Not her. She waits, and when the cover goes up, she will sit. Even when she's on the back of my chair, if you just hold it up, she shuts her eyes and she's done. Because she knows that's her signal. Time to go to bed. Anyway, that's just a little side note. That's not why you're here. You're here for the menu plan and the grocery haul. This is my second week doing Simply Feeling, so that's what this menu plan is geared around. It's geared around all Simply Feeling foods for the most part. As much as I can get 0 points in my suppers and breakfast and lunches, then that gives me points to add a little something here or there and save the bulk of them for the weekend, which we will talk about. So for tonight, I'm going to make Copycat KFC Bowls, and the gravy I use is my homemade gravy mix. It's made with non-fat milk powder, and that is plan compliant, so my gravy will be 0. I think even if you buy the jar of gravy, I think the first serving is 0. I'm pretty sure. I could be wrong. If it's anything, it's no more than a point. If you're doing regular counting points. The chicken I use, I like to just cut in little pieces and use the shake and bake extra crispy, and I throw it in the air fryer. The whole packet of shake and bake is only 8 points. So depending on how much I make, I think it coats a pound of chicken. So maybe my packs are a pound, maybe they're not. So it'll depend on how much I decide to eat. How many 1 or 2 points that I take for that. And some squash. Thursday, some taco salads. Taco salad with ground chicken that I have in the freezer. Friday, grilled hot dogs and hamburgers. The last time we grilled, I had him put extra on there and I froze them just to pull out some other day. And I'm going to tell you what, they come out just as grilly as the day you did them. They're wonderful like that. If you grill out, well, I don't know, maybe it's still grilling out time for some people. It ain't cold yet. Make extra and put it in the freezer. I tell you, you won't be disappointed. And then I'm going to make him some goop because I might eat a spoonful of it. I don't know. I'm not really wanting to spend any points on mayonnaise. I want to save them. But I am going to make myself some beets because I have some beets in the cabinet. Saturday, pork chops. I have 2 pork chops left. When I divided them out and I bought them, I had 3 in a pack because that's how many we need for our meals. And I had 2 left. I said, well, that'd be perfect for the weekend when he doesn't need a leftover. And I don't know how I'm going to make it. I'll probably just season it, fry it on the stove, and pop it in the oven to finish. Some white beans and greens. Then Sunday, that's normally our eat out day. But I wanted some ice cream. Well, let me tell you what I'm making first. A steak-em quesadilla. I have steak-ems in the freezer from when I was on low carb, but we didn't get around to eating them. So there'll be some of my points because I'm pretty sure they're not lean. Lean meats are included, but I'm pretty sure that's not one of them. So there'll be some points for that, although the tortilla will be, compliant. And broccoli. But what I'm wanting is some ice cream. What I really wanted was a Culver's concrete mixer. Whew, if you've never had those, if you got the points or the calories or the carbs or whatever you're counting, or if you're just having a splurge day or whatever, you better get you one. They have vanilla or chocolate frozen custard. Oh my gosh. It's so smooth and creamy and delicious. And you get to pick 2 of all the big list of mixings. You get to pick 2. My favorite is chocolate with Reese Cups and a Reese peanut butter swirl. Simple. That's what I wanted. I pulled up the points. Without the peanut butter swirl, it was going to be like 40, 44, 48, 49 points. I only get 49 points a week. That was going to be my whole week. I'm like, no, I'm not doing it. I'm not doing it. So I look up milkshakes. I can't remember. I think the Cookout, I can't remember if Cookout is in there, if I looked up a generic milkshake. I really can't remember because this was like way last week when I was doing my menu. And no, too many points just for a stinking milkshake. So I said, we'll make our own. I'm going to get some of the sugar-free, if they have it, the Breyers Carb Smart, because it's decent on points, and make our own milkshakes or thick ice cream to eat, And then I found a recipe for some chocolate waffles, like you make in the little waffle maker. But then she also made a bundt cake out of it. And I have little silicone bundt molds. So, and it's made out of oat flour. You just grind your oatmeal in the food processor. So it is all on plan. So I thought, well, I'll do that. We'll have us a little chocolate cake and some ice cream on the side. So Sunday's where I'm spending all my points. Then Monday, cheesy corn and potato soup, which is something I made many years ago before I ever even considered losing weight. And then I'm going to make Roy's light sweet potato pie because I didn't want to have just soup. I thought, well, I want to have something with it, but I didn't want to throw a vegetable with it. And I already had his pie recipe on my radar because I love a sweet potato pie, good as I like a pumpkin pie. So that's going to be our side dish, is we're going to have a dessert. And then Tuesday, pork tenderloin that I have in the freezer, some lima beans and green beans, which it sounds like you're having two beans, but they're two different animals. So that is it for the week. Now for my meal prep, for breakfast, I have some Canadian bacon in the freezer that's been in there. I hope it's still good. I really do. I probably should look at it before I go grocery shopping just to make sure. And eggs, and then I'm going to make a crock pot pumpkin apple butter I found on, I don't know, some recipe, some website, and I'm going to use that to put on my toast. Lunch, I found a recipe for easy shepherd's pie that is simply filling, so I'm going to try that. And snack, I'm going to make a corn salad. I've been having trouble with my snacks. I've been eating bananas and apples, and I'm just kind of tired of that. So I wanted a little something different. So this is not really a recipe from anywhere. It's like bunches of different ones I saw, and I'm just going to like throw this stuff together and hope that it tastes good. One of those kind of recipes. David always says every time I just throw something together, it turns out to be my best things. So hopefully that'll be one of them. That is it for the menu plan part. Now the grocery haul part, I've got a Walmart pickup, and then I'm going to go to Harris Teeter. You will see a lot of Halloween party foods. So I told David, because we always do the party. Me and Holly fix it, but me and David, provide it, I guess you should say. And I said, instead of just hitting you all at one time with the party foods, I'm going to separate it out, during the week. Because we only got a few more weeks and it's time. So part of what you'll see at Walmart is my Halloween party foods. And then Harris Teeter will be all my produces. And I think they had everything I needed at Walmart. They actually did. They had one substitute. Well, they had one substitute that I didn't want. And then one substitute was for something bigger, so that worked. All right. Well, that is it. So let's just turn around and look at the grocery haul. Okay, so for Walmart, we have what we always get every week: eggs, half and half, skim milk, and almond milk. And then I needed some more popcorn spray, so I got the Winona. I think that's the Winona brand. This is because I wanted some pasta salad, and I didn't know they come in this gigantic. I'll probably throw this in the freezer just so it doesn't. I don't know how long spices last, but I will not make enough pasta salad to use this in any length of time. But it's that Salad Supreme, and this is for David's yogurt stuff he likes. And this is also for David. He said, get him some of the little macaroni cups, because when he's busy or he's hungry, he just wants a little snack. He likes these. So that's what he got. And then I needed to stock up on some canned things. Some light kidney beans, because it's chili season. Some corn, some green beans, some black beans, and some mixed vegetables. Here is the extra crispy shake and bake that I told you I make for my KFC bowls. I needed another box of beef broth to replace one that I used. Some more old-fashioned oatmeal. So far, everything except his since he doesn't actually do Simply Filling, but all the vegetables, the broth, the oatmeal, the grits, and yes, I do eat instant grits. I don't always have the time or the inclination to make regular grits. I ain't got no shame in my grits game. No, sir. Then, let's see. I figured I better stock up on some of the pumpkin spice spray, and then David's toothpaste. And the rest of this, now this is party stuff, well, except for the drinks. They didn't have either one of these in the cans. The 12-pack cans is what I wanted, so I had to go for the bottles. They didn't have it at Harris Teeter either. Well, they did the Diet Sundrop, but it was like twice the price, and I wasn't going to pay it. So anyway, now the rest of this is for the party. The Hawaiian Punches are for, I have one of those stands that holds 2-gallon jar, drink dispenser things on it, and those are going to be potions. I'm thinking Witch's Brew and Pumpkin Potion. Y'all can let me know what you think. And I'm going to make some brownies with some candy on it. And Oreos for some cheesecake graveyard dip. The pretzel sticks and the Reese cups. Those are for Witch's Brooms. You just stick a pretzel stick in a Reese cup and you got a Witch's Broom. And then the pumpkins will go on the graveyard and in the little snack mix I'm going to make. Now I want to show you something. I got some yellow candy melts. I have some more coming from Michael's. Because Walmart doesn't have all the colors you want. But we use those to make little Rice Krispie monsters. We make them every year. That they have to make an appearance on our Halloween table. But look at this. I ordered orange. Can you see this? It's a big, solid, melted block. It's not even chips. And if I want my money back, they have changed the app. They don't just take your word for it. You have to go and return the stuff to the store. I don't have the energy to walk in there to return. Well, I have 3 things I wanted to return, really. But I just don't have the energy for that. So I guess I'll just have to chop it apart and melt it myself. The white chocolate chips and the milk chocolate chips are for some dipped marshmallows. And then we will put sprinkles on them. And that's what the candy sticks are for. The Reese's Pieces, this was a substitute. I ordered like a little bag. It was 6 ounces, and they substituted 2 4-ounce boxes. So that was a good deal. Oh, and here's another candy melt, some pink. And then this is one of the things that I wanted to return just because the box is wet. Look at that. I'm sure the inside's not messed up, but that's not the point. So this goes in our mix. And these will be headstones in the graveyard dip. And then we need to write on the headstones. So I got some black cookie icing. Comes with the little tip already. And then a couple new sprinkles. We still have some sprinkles from last year, but we needed a fresh batch. I can't tell through the camera what those got on them. And then here's another thing I really wanted my money back for because they smushed my bread. Maybe you can't tell on the camera, but they had it down to where the sun drops laid over and smushed it. So I was kind of disappointed with Walmart's today. But I did get a lot of stuff I needed, a lot of stuff I can't get at Harris Teeter for the party, or that specialty items like these candies and things would have costed me a lot more money at Harris Teeter. So, but that's where I'm going next, and that's what you will see next. Okay, so for our Harris Teeter, look what I found. I'm going to show you the first thing. Whole wheat lasagna noodles. So I went ahead and got them today just because I was so excited to find them. And I think I'm going to put a crock pot lasagna on next week's menu. After we were just talking about that on the tag, I hate making regular lasagnas, but the crock pot one, not too bad. And then I got the whole grain spaghetti for my pasta salad. Now, I wanted Harris Teeter's brand hamburger chips because that is David's favorite. They had all the pickles on the planet except for that one. So I got him Mount Olive, which we like Mount Olive. That's the North Carolina pickle. We like those, so it's not like, I got him something we don't like. And then liver mush. I was going to do the Canadian bacon, what I just told y'all. And I got to thinking, he was eating liver mush. Well, I wanted some liver mush too. And it's pig liver, cornmeal, and spices. Well, I noticed it says corn and wheat meal. So it's not going to be 100% simply filling, but I'm going to figure out it's going to be very, very, very low in points because organ meats and cornmeal are 0 points, and there cannot be enough wheat meal in there to make a difference. So I will have to study on that. And the fat-free feta, that is for my corn salad. Now, I got these because their avocados do not look good, and we need them tomorrow, and there's no way I could get them ripe by then. And the ones that were ripe were $3 a piece, and so that wasn't going to happen. That's why I just got this little pack of the little minis. And the Too Good yogurt, that is for his yogurt stuff that I make. He wanted some more of that this week. And that is what the berries are for, the strawberries and the blueberries. He wanted to mix that in his yogurt. The green peppers are for the quesadilla, steak quesadillas, and some bananas. And then, of course, my favorite green leaf lettuce and his little baby spring mix. Did I get the kind with spinach in it? Medley of tender baby lettuces and baby greens. Nope, I got the wrong one. I think he'll eat it anyway. Will you eat it, honey? It don't have spinach.
Yeah, I'll eat it.
Okay. And then broccoli. I still have that head of cauliflower that I didn't ever experiment with, so I'm going to mix it with this. And I got lucky, got a $2 off. It was the last one, too. And I got those tomatoes again. We're liking those for store tomatoes. We're really liking those. And a couple sweet potatoes here for the pie. I'm thinking that should be plenty enough to give me a cup and a half of mashed up potato. Cucumber for his gook. The lettuce is for his gook. Squash is for tonight, which I've been putting squash. This week I put squash tonight because every week it just does not look good. Like 2 weeks I haven't even had yellow squash, but when they have it, it just doesn't look good. These were the best ones, so we're going to use them tonight. And the cilantro is for my corn salad. Now the corn, frozen corn, is for the soup. It was on sale, so I went ahead and got 2. And then some baby lima beans. This is the ice cream that we're going to eat. It's 7 points for 1 cup. The Cool Whip goes in his yogurt cream. And it was buy one get one free. That's why I got 4 of them to have in the freezer, because it was cheap. And then he wanted some crispy chicken breast strips to put in the air fryer for days when he's busy or he's hungry. He just wants something quick. So I got him this. It's the Foster Farms brand. It's the full-on chicken. It says breast strip fritter, but it's, I guess because it's got breading on it, because it's a whole tender. And then finally I got this for the party. Check these out. They got different little designs, straws. And then I went ahead, I wasn't going to buy anything cold, but since I walked past and saw these, I thought I better get them, because this will be one of those things they probably won't replace as it gets closer. So there's the ghost and the pumpkins. So that is it for my Harris Teeter haul. That is it for me this week. I hope your week is going good on this Wednesday hump day as you go into the weekend, and I will see you tomorrow on my way in. So talk to you then.